I'll bring everybody in whenever it's tough time because a lot of people, get distracted.
The Yum Center is a great place to play, but do you have a favorite road place you like to go play?
I would say Duke, Carolina, and Rub Arena. All three spots, it just gets really loud. People cheering against you. You have a little section of people that love Louisville, but you can hardly really hear them because how loud the place is. And it's a great atmosphere to play in and go out there and just prove yourself.
Do you like being the bad guy on the road going in there? I mean, when I was coaching, I was a college and high school coach. There was no better feeling than
Yes.
going in there and it's like shh and
Yeah,
leaving the home team
it's
disappointed.
that's really it. Getting out there and I don't want to say the bad guy, but I feel like that's how most people describe it. And it's just fighting against you. You don't just play against five people. You actually play against everybody else, and it's a great victory, honestly.
What drew you to Louisville originally?
The system they played, pressing and defense, and even the motion offense we run.
How do you find your rhythm for opening night? I know you were describing the atmosphere. How do you kind of calm your nerves and your adrenaline and get ready and focus into the game?
It starts early in the day, way before the game even started. As soon as I wake up, it's it's the mentality of going to class. Even that's one thing I make sure to do on game day. Keep going the day. What I do normally, even if I don't have the game, because I think that when you think too much about something, you end up not doing very well at it, just because you get nervous and stuff like that. So I make sure that I do everything I do normal on a day, practice daily base, and go to class and do a little bit of study, play some video games like I always do, get my mind off of what's actually happening until it comes to the game. When the ball thrown up, that's when everything comes down and focus.
What do you perceive as your biggest accomplishment this far?
Honestly, just coming from Egypt here, it's been I don't want to say tough transition, but unique transition. Um, getting better at the English language and being away from my family, and I haven't seen them maybe twice in the last 4 years. It's tough.
How does the dynamic on your team change from at home to now being here in the States?
Uh, I mean, it's similar. Teammates in basketball world it's really similar. It's not a wide circle in Egypt, so everybody mostly know everybody that plays basketball. But here in America, it's a lot bigger. People outside of basketball really focuses in basketball. Like, you see fans everywhere that really watches basketball wise. But in Egypt, it's not as big. Most people really just watch soccer. Not a lot of people understand the game, and I think that's the biggest transition.
What does it mean to you to be able to represent your team for ACC Media Day?
It's an honor, being here and being a team captain with Q, and both of us coming here and honestly just showing how far have we gotten in the last couple of months, and even with everything going on, that we're ready to move on and ready to play basketball and do what we love.
Basketball is a very time-consuming game and working. What do you like to do just to get away and relax? What's your favorite thing to do away from basketball?
I mentioned it. It's just video games. I play a lot of video games and consumes a lot of time at night. I love to sleep. If I would have some form of supply of food in my room, I would just literally just lay in my bed, play video games the whole day.
What's your favorite video game?
I play a lot of FIFA and Call of Duty.
Okay. All right. Baseball has, when you go step up to the plate, they play your theme song. If basketball would do that, what would you have as your theme song? When you were introduced to come out on the court, you had your own theme song. What would it be?
All I do is win. By
That's
DJ
I
Khaled.
like it. Okay. What's the strangest talent you got? We know you've got talent as a basketball, but what's the strangest talent you've got? We had the guy from Clemson said he can blow bubbles with his
I
like
mean, I
that. Though.
can whistle really loud, but I
Okay.
don't think that's very strange. A lot of people can do that. Strangest talent. I don't know.
All right, I've got another fun one for you. I've got a huge box of crayons right here. What color would you be if you were a crayon in a box?
What color?
Yes. What would be
White, maybe.
your favorite color?
White.
Okay. All right. Why do you pick white?
It's my favorite color.
Really? Okay. All right. All right. Let's see right here. If I, and this would not be an NCAA violation because I would not do this, but if I gave you a ticket to go anywhere in the world, where would you want to go? Free ticket to fly anywhere.
Fly. I always wanted to go to Fiji.
Okay. What would you do there?
Just relax, and I'll probably
Play
take
video
my,
games.
Probably take my Xbox with me. And
We know what your big toy is now, but when you were a little boy, what was your favorite toy to play with?
When I was a little boy, I loved cars. I would go anywhere with my parents, and I would see a little, remote controlled car. I had to buy it. It was crazy. My parents hated me for it because I would probably break it like a couple weeks later. I just had to have it.
Okay. Two more. We just talked to the guy from Syracuse. He had an awful flight down here. What do you have any phobias? Anything you're scared of?
Not that I know of. I'm really not really scared of height. I've been flying.
You're tall.
I
You
was
wouldn't
gonna
be.
say you've been
Hey,
living
you would
up
be
high your
surprised.
whole life.
Mango Matthew was one of our teammates last year, and he was 6'10", maybe 6'11", and he was terrified of height.
And he now is playing in Charlotte.
Yeah.
He's right here with the
Yeah,
Hornets
it's
now.
Mango
So.
Matthew again. You would be surprised how tall people sometimes are really scared of height. But I've been flying really my whole life. Since I was really young, I flew a lot with my granddad because he was a pilot.
Okay.
So I don't, not that I know of, at least. Not yet.
Last but not least, other than your coach, what motivates you? How do you get ready to play on game day? What do you do to get motivated?
I usually FaceTime my niece before every game. She's about 2 years old now, maybe a little less. But I usually, before that, I used to talk to my mom every day before the game.
That's great. Anything else, Scott left?
I think that's it.
Anything that we have not asked you that you'd like to share with us that you wished we had to ask you?
It doesn't have to be an ask, but just people listening. You gotta go to Egypt sometime.
Okay.
It's
Well,
pretty
we
place.
will
will
check
try.
that out. We will. Well, good luck this season. Look forward to seeing the Cardinals play. Have a great year.
Thank you.
Thank you.